Hi, and thank you for submitting your quote requests. This is what to look for in a good quality screen printing and embroidery company.
But there are 5 things you need to look out for. Spot curing is the first one, and that's where we print an underbase of your colour first and then spot cure your design and then print another colour on top. Spot curing is similar to when you might paint a dark wall in your house. The first coat never really does the job. You'll always see the colour of the wall, old wall coming through. It's the second coat that really gives you the vibrancy and the brightness that you're after. Now we do that as standard. Some printers don't do it because it's time consuming and it's costly, but it's one of the basic things that we do to ensure that our quality is spot on. Second thing is registration. How your colours marry up, match up. Now if you can imagine there may be a design with 5 colours. Each colour has to be printed individually. It's very easy to either overlap or underlap those colours, and that results in what we would describe as poor quality printing, where the colours, because they touch, will effectively cause some bleed.
So basically, if you look at the K, you can see that there's some red ink here. To a customer, they may not actually notice completely that that's not correct, but we do.
Colour matching is a particular skill that we've perfected at Shirtworks. We match quite often corporate colours or customers that are very particular about the colour looks of their design. Now, it takes quite a long time to colour match to Pantone references, however it's a standard thing that we offer and it's one of the things that sets us apart. The fourth point really to cover is density of stitching. Now this is an embroidery term. If the design hasn't been set up correctly or the machinery hasn't been set up or maintained correctly, you can sometimes end up with what we would call a spidery effect on the embroidery of a design.
If you look at the one on the left, you can see that the actual text at the top is quite spidery and you can't actually really read it very easily. You can actually see some of the garment underneath coming through, whereas opposed to if you look at the one on the right, you can actually read the writing at the top. It just looks much more professional and neat.
Our machinery is extremely well maintained and our digitising is first class, so we guarantee that effect is reduced or eliminated completely. Finally, we use Madeira Threads, which are considered the best in the industry. They have a quality all of their own, a sheen and a lustre that makes them more superior than cheaper threads. It's no good providing top quality products if it's not backed up by a first-class customer service experience, and we work very hard to achieve what we believe is the best customer service experience in the industry. I mean, our customers don't need to take my word for it. They can check out our testimonials on our homepage. Hope customers have learned what to look for in a good quality screen printing or embroidery company. Of course they don't need to use us, and this information is free for anyone to use, but it certainly would help them arrive at the best possible solution for them.